All right, so my Saggies, let's talk about what's going on with the full moon and Mars and Mercury retrograde. Now, let me tell you, I've been in my Saggy side for like, I don't even know, like 3 weeks. It's not. Try being in your, well, look, I'm talking to Saggies. Um, Being in my Saggy side during Mercury retrograde may not be such a good thing. I had to really like center myself because I kept trying to drop some truth bombs on people, and I was like, ooh. And I'm talking about it in my personal life. I was like, I had to like center and get back into that Aquarian and Gemini side too. Like I had to like really balance. So, I mean, when I'm channeling and I'm channeling in spirit and I'm centered, and that's different. But when I'm in my personal life and I'm feeling that Saggy, which is needed. I mean, I'm in that space for a reason. But I had, there's a way that we could drop truth bombs, and there's a way that we could like soften it. So, as I've gotten older, I've learned how to do that. But trust me, sometimes it just wants to come out all unfiltered and stuff. And especially during Mercury retrograde, where you're like, oops. But that's Saggy, right? Because we just kind of laugh at it. I mean, I know it's not that funny, but it is kind of funny. Nobody's going to understand but Saggies. Anyway, so my beautiful ones, let's get started. So for you, my gorgeous ones, first we'll talk about the houses, and then I'll talk about the spread. All right, so in your first position, look at you. See, this is what I was talking about. So your first position is the Three of Coins, which is the Three of Pentacles. This is you right now, working intently with details on these projects, on these things in your life, in this love area if you have a love interest, in this love area if you have a lifetime partner or a partner of a long time. You've been really looking at the details, really doing the work, really trying to figure it out, really, really, like, even as your family and your friends, wherever your love is, it looks like this is you intently working, really focused, really fine-tuning. And that's a great space to be in, because always the coins or the pentacles or the disc, however you want to call it, this means physical manifestations. This means physical stuff that's going to come through for you as you intently work on it. Okay, so congratulations. I kind of felt that with y'all. So what's crossing you is Spirit's advice in the situation. And that's the Three of Wands. So the Three of Wands tells me, when we get to the space where we're like, I see what I want and it's right over there, but I have these responsibilities, so I'm kind of waiting for the perfect opportunity to do that, right? That's this card. And so what they're saying is, as you intently work on it, trust that we know where you want to go. We've heard you, and that is coming to you, and you are moving towards that as you work this out. And when you do, you'll find the perfect opportunity to get on this ship, to have those manifestations come in. They want you to know how close it is. See how close it is? It's like, I can get to that if I really jumped hard, but maybe if it got a little closer, or maybe if I leaned towards it some more, maybe it would be a little bit easier for me to get on the ship, right? So that's what they're saying. They're saying it's close. It's like it's unfolding. It's what I call unfolding. It's unfolding for you. It's coming to you, and you're going towards it. Just continue to stay focused on what you're doing, because you have a lot of things coming, okay? That's their advice. So in the love area, this is where you came from, and I don't feel like this is just romantic. I know the Lover's card, a lot of people like to say it's romance, and I agree. It's a karmic card to me. It's a 50-50 card to me. But it's not just the lovers. It's not just romantic. So you have been dealing with these karmic lessons, or these life lessons that you're with someone else or with situations, because you've been growing your soul in this. Okay, so where you've come from is what I'm feeling is you're finished the lesson, because it's in your recent past, is you're finishing up the lesson. And then remember, this is a 50-50 card to me, because after the lesson, you have 50% and they have 50%, whether to choose to stay or go in the relationship, once you've learned your lesson, or once you've experienced the lesson, or once you've grown from the lesson. Okay, so that's why I call it a karmic 50-50 card. But it looks like a lot of you have been experiencing this growth. A lot of you have been experiencing, like, it could be romance, where this person came in and they opened up your heart and they taught you a lesson, and you taught them a lesson, or you taught them the experience and they taught you the experience. And then you're kind of at a place like, what do I do with this what do I do with this? And so you're sort of working on it. For others of you, it could be business partners. It could be your actual businesses. It could be because of this 10th house and the 4th house, it could be like, what am I learning? Where am I going? And I've learned this lesson. Now, where do I go next? Or do I stay with this, or do I let it go? Or what do I do? Right? And so it looks like you've been dealing with that. And now you've come to a place where you're sort of directed. And you're like, no, I know what I'm going to do. I'm really, really clear with this person or the situation or these relationships. And I'm going to work intently on these sort of things, but I'm going to let go of these other things. And with that, Spirit is saying, yes, you're almost there. It's coming and you're going towards it. Okay. And soon will be the perfect opportunity for you to get on that ship. Make sense? Now, in your 4th position, this is someone coming into your life. And for some of you, this is actually you. But for some of you, this is someone coming into your life. In the first 2 weeks of September, we have the King of Wands. Now, this is you, Saggies. And the King, to me, doesn't necessarily mean it's male, female. It just means they're either a Leo, a Sag, or an Aries. I feel Aries, and I do feel a little Saggy. Well, I feel all 3. I feel a lot of Leo, though. Yeah. You know what? I'm feeling like a little bit more Aries than Leo. That's what I'm feeling. Just a little bit more. Okay, so this person, obviously, he's a king. So he's balanced in his passion, in his drive, in his ambition, in what he wants. He knows how to get what he wants. Excuse me. And he knows how to have fun and be serious when necessary. So he knows how to turn his direction from one thing to the next. He knows how to work really hard and play really hard, or work really hard and rest. Like, he knows how to do this in balance. But whatever he wants, he gets, because he's very passionate and has a lot of ambition. And he does not take no for an answer. He's like, I don't care if you said no. I'm doing it anyway, because it's what I want to do. Because this is what I know to be true. That's you, Saggy. For some of you, that's this person coming in. For some of you, and let me say this, if this is a romantic person, because I see it in romance, I see it in your businesses, I see it in your 10th house too. If this person in your romance comes in, he has no problem opening up his heart and telling you how he feels. He has no problem in that. If somebody comes into your life, because you may have a couple of people come into your life, if someone comes into your life and he can't tell you how he feels, like he's afraid or he has those issues, that's not this king. This king has no problem saying it. Okay? He could be a knight if he has an issue saying it. Okay? Yeah, and he goes after what he wants. So for others of you, this is going to be you in the next 2 weeks. Well, let me say this for the business partner. This business partner, if he comes in, or this life purpose partner, if he comes in, because you know what, Saggies, I'm feeling like this partner could come in through a business deal or through your life purpose and then becomes romantic. Ooh, yep, sure do feel that for some of you. Okay, for others of you, and this is like he or she, this is male or female to me, okay? So if you're male Saggy and you're listening to this, could be a female too. Oh, if it's a female for you, you got another thing coming. She's going to rock your world. Okay. So, yeah, because she is not afraid. She's not. All right. So if it's your business partner, or if it's a business partner or somebody that comes and helps you in your business or your life purpose or your persona or any of that, this person has drive and ambition, and they're going to take your concepts or your thoughts or your things or your proposals or the things that you're thinking about for your life purpose and how to do this and all of that, and they're going to be able to get it going, because they don't fail at what they do. None of you fire signs fail at what you want. You just have to want it, okay? And now, Sadie, you're directed enough that you want it. And this is where you needed to be. And that's where I'm going to go to when I say this is you. You have such drive, such balance, such ambition, such passion for what you want, what you know to be true right now, that you are not going to fail. I promise you, I know this to be true in my bones. This is what they're telling me. You are not going to fail. It may look bleak. Things may have not gone right. I know this. I can feel this for you guys, but they are telling me, Spirit is like saying, tell them this is it. It may not even look like you're going to get anything, and you're going to get it because you've been driven, because you've been focused, because you have ambition, and because it's come from your heart. I always say this, if your heart, mind, and soul desire it, then it is for you. You just have to create it, and then Spirit will help you. Your higher selves will help you. You have loved ones on the other side that will help you. You have your angels that will help you. And sometimes it looks bleakest or darkest right before that sun shines. Okay? That's what they want you to know in the first 2 weeks. Ooh, good Lord. They're being really passionate with you guys. All right. So, in your 5th position from your higher self, I always ask your higher self, what is the one message they want to bring through to help you move forward in love? This is really, really interesting because I haven't gotten this way. They're telling me, your higher selves are telling me, there is nothing as driven as you are in love, in life, in your family, in the way that you want to do things. You will not have to compromise. The hanging man is self-sacrifice. Okay, that's what the hanging man is. But I'm not seeing them as saying that you need to self-sacrifice. I'm seeing this as them saying, and they are saying, you will not have to compromise with anything that you do from this point, because you are so clear and you are so driven, and you are going to create it in a way that you don't have to compromise. And we are going to be here helping you, because you made yourself a Saggy for a reason. You made yourself not want to compromise in ethics, right? In ethics and certain things. And you won't have to do that doing your purpose. Not doing your purpose, you might. But doing your purpose, you will not have to compromise. Okay? For others of you, they are saying this self-sacrifice is over. You don't have to do this anymore. You can if you want, but you don't have to be in this anymore. You've done this. You've mastered this. That was your lesson. You learned self-sacrifice. This is for some of you. Now you don't have to do this anymore. Because remember, this hanging man, it's self-sacrifice. This hanging man, you see how he's on his tippy toes? He can get out of this anytime. And that's what they're saying. You're going to be moving from this into this other space. But you can stay here if you want, or you can move and come on. Come on with us. All right? That's what your higher selves are saying. Now, your life is going to change. And I mean a big change, because not only do I feel it here, but I feel it here too. But your life is going to change, and you, at the second half of September, I'm seeing where some of you can get overwhelmed because it has changed so much and there's so much coming at you, right? So remember, when you get in this state, don't get overwhelmed. Just remember to do it like you're doing it now, one thing at a time. Because as much as this is a feeling card, as much as you feel like it's overwhelming, and maybe all these things are coming in at once, and maybe all these lessons that you've learned, and maybe these people are like, it's just a lot of stuff. And so you start feeling like, what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? Like, I gotta like stay centered, and I'm doing my work, and so you can get overwhelmed. And as much as you see that these look like swords that are gonna hurt you, at the end of them, they're light. These are experiences. And you can just take them one at a time. So do one thing and get that. And do the next thing and get that. And do the next thing. One at a time, Sadie. One at a time. Okay? Because you can always change this energy and turn it upside down and be directed. Okay? You can change that. That's the second half of the month. Now, in your 7th position, this is your hopes and, this is your fear. So your fear is, will I ever be able to be in a space where I can do not only what I want, but what I feel and be happier? Like, will I ever get to that point of 0 point energy where I just know that my life is going to expand? Will I ever be at that point? For others of you, it's like, will I ever be free of these past things so that I can move forward into this new energy? Remember, that's just a fear. A fear is there to remind you of what you want and what you don't want. You already know what you don't want. You've already lived that. Some of you have mastered it. So now focus on what you want. Stay in that. Call that in. Be that and know it, and it's yours. Okay? Remember that. Now, in your 8th position, this is the way a loved one will be viewing you and dealing with you. You have the Page of Cups, so you have news coming from a new loved one, or from a loved one, or from someone that's because I'm talking about romance, that you have been in a long time partnership with. They're going to be bringing you some news that's on an emotional level. Now, that emotion is a lot of different things for a lot of different people. So if this is a new person, it's news coming in, and they can be here or they can be here, because you have this Queen of Cups here too. So whatever this is going to cause you to get into your emotions. And I think that's part of your growth right now, is to learning how to actually navigate through those emotions and being engaged with people and understanding not everybody's out to hurt you. Not everybody's unethical. And some people really do just love you because they love you. Not because you owe them anything, not because they're looking for anything, but because they love you. Because they like being around you, because they want to grow something with you. Okay? So, you have news coming. For your 9th position, this is your hopes and dreams, this position, but I call it the outer realm of the energy that you're bringing in, being on this line. You have the Death card, so that's all about transformation for me. Your lives are transforming. I'm telling you, some of you are going to be like, wow, this really did just happen to me. I've said that to like a couple of signs, but I'm feeling that a lot for this group. I don't know. We have like a lot of new people, but this group is like really under transformation, and you guys are part of that. And this has to do, again, with not just your 10th house and your 4th house. It has to do with a lot of your houses. It has to do with yourself on the whole. You actually getting what you want. You coming through so freaking much that it's time. It's just time for you to transform. It's time for the unfolding of all these things to come through for you. And that's the energy that's being pulled in here. So congratulations. Out with the old, in with the new, right? Now, in your 10th position, this is the overall outcome of what you'll be working through in the month of September. You have the Queen of Cups. So the Queen, or the King to me, means it's that sign. The Queen to me means they have that characteristic of those signs, okay? So, but this Queen she's a interesting Queen, because she holds the cup and she's in water. So she has this talent of being able to reflect. Not just reflect, but mirror. Well, I guess the same thing. But so she has this way innately. She doesn't do it on purpose. She just knows, because she has been through the depths of emotion, and she has come back a queen. She has come back understanding emotions. So she knows how to navigate in them, right? And so what she can do is, when she appears before someone, she can be what they're wanting and needing, okay? Like automatically, not consciously trying to be something that somebody wants you to be. This is just an automatic, let's match up together, and what you're wanting and needing is what I am. That's kind of like that. So this person is coming in for you. For some of you, that is romance. For others of you, it is a business partner. For others of you, it's not even just a partner. Some of you, it's like somebody that comes and helps you too. For others of you, it's family. For others of you, it's siblings. This person is coming. You'll be dealing with them in the month of September, where they're exactly what you're wanting and needing for this phase of your life to help you progress forward. That, some of you, is that romance that's been like trying to come in, because I feel it with this. But it could be this person being this for you, being emotionally open, being emotionally available, and like I said, yeah, it makes sense, because remember I told you, this person is not afraid to say what they feel. They're just not. So for others of you, if it's two different people that I'm talking about, because you may have like this one person that comes in and this one person that you're dealing with, that you haven't let go of, or that you're still trying to figure out what that is. It's going to be lighter, better. You're going to be able to deal with it. And this person is going to be like your new person. But this could be a business partner and this could be your lover. Or this could be your lover and a business partner and this could be your lover. This could be a sibling. So it kind of all depends on your life cycle and your chart and what's going on in your life. But I feel like either way, this person's very... so they're saying this person comes from unconditional love for you. That's what they want you to know.